Everybody, this is Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman, and this is Distance, which released earlier in the month. It's finally out of early access, and I feel okay with streaming it. It is the spiritual successor to a basically DigiPen student project called Nitronic Rush, which is free on the internet. Very similar idea, itself based on Rush 2049, which was a sort of future racer with a gimmick mode. I will only be playing through part of this, and part of the second adventure, which you unlock by completing the main adventure. But suffice to say, there are twists, there are turns, and I never thought I would be saying the words future racing creepypasta. But here we are. By the way, this is the car design you unlock. No, that would be Grip. This one is a game where you don't necessarily need the top of your car, but for different reasons. Now, we currently don't even have boosting yet, but suffice to say, there is boosting, and it will become important. Right now, it's just atmosphere, setting the scene. In some sort of futuristic hellscape. Clean corporate logos.
The array is our new home. By combining the resources of satellite sectors, the array functions as one metropolis. From energy storage to food production.
Controls, by the way, are very simple. It is shift for boost, arrow keys for movement, A and D for rotating your car. You can overheat, you will want to boost a fair bit, and if you overheat for too long, I think it's about 2.5 seconds, you will explode. Other things that make you explode include falling off the track, hitting a wall too fast. That's directly hitting a wall too fast. Hitting an obstacle. There's a lot of things that can kill you, but the controls, even on keyboard, are very smooth.
Oxygen levels present in this sector. Evacuate immediately to the nearest quarantine zone.
It does kind of look a bit Assassin's Creed-ish. Yeah. So as you can see, a lot of the time, boosting is necessary, but even if it wasn't, it's a good idea to be boosting as much as you humanly can. The game is somewhat balanced around that. With a few very notable exceptions. And yes, there is wall riding. We have enough downforce from going fast, and our car's designed to, yeah, ride things. By the way, if you do stunts, you can reset your cooling a little quicker once the stunt is finished. That is your second way of cooling down the overheat of your engine. Damn, that's a good train. By the way, I hope the sound balance is working well. It looks like it's working well, but if it isn't, just let me know. So, it eases you in. It's easing you in nice and slow. So it doesn't pull the really dickish moves until about halfway through, but even so, there are multiple paths. There's a countdown timer, or a teleportation sequence to Earth. Also, yeah, pillars. These are your first obstacles. Then there's this. As we don't yet have this ability. There we go, now we've got jumping. So far shift and space and A and D and eventually Q. I will say that the keyboard setup isn't entirely natural, but I think they did an okay job under the circumstances. This is one where I would say controller is better, even though keyboard control is smooth. Oh! We lost a bit of time there. Computer has suffered a critical error. Something has gone horribly wrong. What is it? There we go. I love the music, by the way. It's just... this is driving tunes. When it's not, you know, creepy tunes. I'm sorry. Grinders? Grinders? Also places where the floor is not obvious. So already you can see it's starting to do things. Things that may or may not be counterproductive, one might say. You do, in fact... oh god, that was close. No, other way. To add to the disorientation, yes, let's go with that. When you reverse, the camera swings completely around. And then when you go back to... oh! By the way, you can... in Nitronic Rush... you could not do this. You'd just die if lasers hit you. However, the lasers can cut you in bits, and so long as you're not, like, completely fucked, you can totally carry on with just, like, bits of a car. And I like that. I like that a lot. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, so long as you have at least one wheel and a bit of an engine. Interesting.
Teleportation field. Organic matter must keep a safe distance from the You have successfully completed a short-range teleportation. Teleportation is used for efficient travel from sector to sector.
So, little clue here, there is no organic component to this vehicle. And now, we can fly. We can also, if we want, barrel roll. This is AI controlled. We noticed there was a program it was running. Yeah, here we go. Barrel roll! Also, it should be noted that the y-axes are inverted when you're flying, the moment you start flying. So, watch out for that. That killed me quite a few times. That was purely my fault. Now... there we go. That's a little bit better. There are checkpoints. The checkpoints, I feel, are mostly fair. They are the last regeneration point you hit. I'm still not used to that camera angle. I apologize. Oh! Now, we cannot fly for a hugely long time. Also... uh-oh...
Teleportation sequence to Earth initiated. Opening in 6, 5, 0, 7, 8, 2...
And again, we've lost some time.
Primary teleportation sequence to Earth will soon begin. Teleporter will open in 3 hours, 11 minutes. Routing all non-essential energy to Sector 1. Primary teleportation sequence to Earth will soon begin. Teleporter will open in 3 hours, 11.
So, even though it says, like, 3 hours, the time shifts around quite rapidly, and stuff gets weird. Yeah.
The Distance Project is our path to light among the stars. We aim to push teleportation farther than ever
Oh shit! This is the part I hate. So, if you definitely use a low brightness monitor with the gamma using recommended settings, that entire pipe segment is dark as fuck. I think my gamma's a little higher than it needs to be. But yeah. By the way, when you see that little no symbol, that means I'm trying to see if the power-up is here. Oh, goddamn neon girders. So, for example, we don't currently have downforce. We don't currently have shifting without flying. Right now, all we have is plain barrel rolling, which we could use if we so desired. Oh! Well, I hadn't realized that was a thing you could totally do, but that is a thing you can totally do. Let gravity do the work for you. Very good. That's more like it. Of course, in this early stage, so long as you don't mind going slower, then you can totally fly over obstacles in certain portions of the track.
automated production has been halted until power levels are restored.
Well, there is a tiny timer on the back of the car, and that is the countdown to the teleport, which we are obviously trying to catch, and yet we're losing time randomly, and it seems to be to do with this virus or whatever the hell has gone wrong, and shit's obviously gotten a bit weird. A lot weird.
Earth is behind us. Remember, learn, go beyond. The path ahead gives us purpose.
Oops. Didn't see that. Should have seen that. But didn't see that. So, not all the regen gates are visible now. A lot of them definitely aren't working. And shit is kinda fuck. Yeah, that's a good description of it. Oh, and saw blades. Let's not forget our old friend saw blades. Gigantic car-destroying saw blades. No entry, huh? Gigantic car-destroying spikes? Nah, I mean, there's certainly no gigantic car-destroying spikes on the walls. Or indeed a gigantic car-destroying carpet, or suddenly having our boost turned off, and our jump and everything while we go through this creepy tunnel, and glitches happen. And our system... Yeah, no. Nothing terrible is going on. Absolutely nothing terrible is going on. See? Oh... It's a car friend. It's a car friend that looks like us. Yeah. Oh, and there's... Yeah, definitely. So, by the way, if you go the wrong way for too long, you will, blow up. So that's a very clever trick, and there's a subtext to it, isn't there? When you think about it. But, yeah, this wasn't originally intended as a horror game disguised as a racing game. It was just meant to be an obstacle racing game, a kind of time trial thing. And it's still that. But then they added some horror elements to it, and... yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, we'll get to a certain point, and then I'm going to quit, because after that point is somewhat spoilers. On top of that, you know, I want you to see cool shit. Oh! I'm not normally that bad. Normally, these are baby obstacles. Okay. Yeah, no, definitely no spikes. Those spikes you see definitely don't come into play. Thank God for recoveries like that. Oh. Oh, wait, what? No! No! Not fair! That icon, by the way, means that we do not have flying anymore. And indeed, for the majority of the rest of the game, we will not have flying. Which is a good sign that I should finish this level, maybe the next, and, yeah, you get thrusters instead. We also have down thrust, but it won't actually tell you about that until much later. At least partly because you don't actually need it for this segment. Because gravity is always on your side in this area. So long as you're still boosting, you will boost toward the road you're jumping to. And then there's this bit which makes me feel bad because I cannot see the road even with the lights. God damn it. Nope. Yeah, that's why remembering that down thrust exists is kind of useful. By the way, that hexagonal floor which appears will kill you. So expect me to fuck up a fair bit on this one because it does require you to do things quick. And this is basically space DQ. Fuck. You can see on keyboard this is a tiny bit of a problem. How about space AQ? Yeah, that'll do. I should have been turning the other way. Whereas here, we got the time to just turn however we want. That's fine. Okay, saw blades. If you do not get cut by saw blades, you get bounced by saw blades. Saw blades bad. Do not give saw blades what they want. They will only use that money. They will only use what you've given them to do bad thing. This has been your PSA from the Saw Blade Committee. Yeah, I think next level, and then we shall move on to the first couple of levels which are blind of the second campaign, and yeah, great trampolines if you can use them. Important note, you must have at least 3 wheels touching the ground for jumping. Also, your flying has been disabled from the very first. There will be periods where it isn't, but until then, yeah, enjoy rollers, saw blades, and lasers as the game kicks into high gear for its second half. And so does the music. Whew. Thank you, Grippy Wheels. Thank you. Thank you so much, Grippy Wheels. Grippy Wheels are good. This is meant to fix your lack of flight.
Life support systems have been successfully stabilized with.
You gotta line that one up pretty good.
Please remain calm and wait for extraction.
I'm not remaining calm, thank you. I am boosting like hell to make sure I don't miss the teleporter. Also, stuff going on. Oops! Oh no! We lost flying again.
Infection detected in this sector. Several life support systems have failed due to infection. Proceed with caution.
No. Well, that's probably not going to do it, is it? Ah, there we go. Duh. Yeah, these spikes definitely aren't, you know, giving me a sign that shit is going to go badly wrong at any point, or has already gone badly wrong because, you know, lasers. Now, fun fact, the flying, as far as I'm aware, is still there. It's just... Oh.
Alert. Infection detected in sector. Evaluating collateral damage.
Okay, I can't really give up flying at this point. Oh. Yeah, this is actually a good point. A lot of horror games do not get the same amount of detailed tension and the like that this does. But yeah, wild. They've succeeded in more areas than they originally intended. Props. So, it is time to hit the main menu. And we're gonna do the second campaign blind. Apparently I had to double click for that. I have a feeling I know what this is, but at the same time... Yeah, it is. This is the original Nitronic Rush campaign. In distance. Hell yeah. That was the big-ass machine from the main game. Nice. Damn right. If you can clip some of these, do it. Feel free. By the way, you cannot fly in this one. Not until the designated period. Right. Just trying to think what the best way to approach this is. Shit. That was meant to be an A, I think. Nope. D. Nope. So yeah, the difficulty does ramp up for this one, for obvious reasons. It's meant to resemble the original Nitronic Rush campaign, while, you know, Ah, there we go. Okay. We're past. Oh, I was so close to that. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah! No! No! Okay, I need to actually slow down for this one. And then I don't need to slow down. There we go. Timing, my dear boy. Timing. Or, you know, not timing. No, no! Gotta turn just right. I almost had that. Yeah, very bad day. Very bad day. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh. Hey. Now you may notice there are multiple paths here. Also notice that when you're trying to boost down, gravity still works. And gravity is a harsh mistress. Case in point. Sure. Yeah, she does. Oh no! I could have actually made that! Let's try that! Or that. Or that. That works too. All of this works. And that's just mean. Okay. That's actually a kind of signpost, if you will. Or we could ignore it. Remember that no matter how low the barrier, it will still kill you. You can drive on anything that's level. Just, you know, be aware that that's not always an optimal thing. Well, this is basically, the hard mode. Uh-huh. Still counts. Still counts. Doesn't count. Okay. Note to self. That's a thing. Yeah, I caught the wall. And that wall. Okay, okay. So that one's a little more difficult. Got it. Yeah. Well, you know... Ah. Oh, fucking damn it. I will do this. I will kill Paul Atreides. Come on. Basically, I think I'll finish this level and then I'll move on to the next game, because I don't think my heart can take much more of this. Oh! Oh, no! No, 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 no. That's just mean. That's even meaner. Nope. Yeah, I think I might actually try and catch the other road now. Just to see what happens. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Because we got to be boosting, right? But we got to be boosting at a specific angle. Oh, so close. No! Other thing with Q being next to, being the key for boosting downwards is it's next to Ship Tab, which is the Steam overlay key. Right. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Nope, that didn't do it. Yeah, I don't think watching 20 minutes of me screwing up would be a good idea. I did catch the other road. That did appear to lead forward. That does seem like a legit thing you can do. But yes, this has been Distance. I have finished the main campaign. I'm going to go in the main menu to show a couple of other things. And then we're going to move on to the final game, which is Vilmonic. So there is an arcade mode where you can basically do different challenges, if you will. Stunts. There is also a multiplayer, online and split screen. A level editor, which we'll briefly take a look. Yeah, that is a tiny UI, but otherwise that is a level editor. There's unfortunately not a lot I can say about that because on my monitor that is tiny, and I'd imagine even full screen that's small, so there probably need to be some work done there accessibility wise. Anyway, yeah, we can just totally randomize our colors, and I can show you what the original car looks like with the UI on the top of the car. So a lot of it is much easier to see. The timer is bigger, the boost is bigger, but it's, you know, each has their own style, and I'm fine with that. Options wise, let me see if there's any accessibility stuff. Yes, sort of. Cinematic letterboxing, yeah. Can turn off the trick text. We can see ghosts in arcade mode. That's cool. There are also cheats. So yeah, this has been Distance. I didn't want to go through the entire campaign because it is kind of spoilery. But yeah, it's good. It's an improvement on Nitronic Rush, which I also did a video of, which will be on my YouTube channel. Right, I am gonna move on to Vilmonic after another quick break, and then hopefully I shall see you there. If you like the videos, if you like the streams, then please like, subscribe, spread the word, sort the Patreon, sort the Ko-fi, help support the Mad Welshman do Mad Welshman things. Yeah, I shall see you in a bit for Vilmonic.